Okay, everybody, welcome back to Old Stream Farm. As you remember, I had developed these small squares for a local horse farm that needed 132 of them, I believe. Uh, with that being said, I'm going to put them in here. Oh, maybe. I'm going to put them in this trailer because you can't actually strap them down. Uh, and I need to hurry up and get these hauled off so that way I can make my the rest of my hay, so that way I can start wrapping for silage and get everything moved off the field. So this is just a little bit of a quicker way, I guess you could say, to move hay. uh, that was stupid. Oh, bale chunker. So I will get these loaded, moved, and then I will continue baling as soon as I'm done. I'm hoping that this episode, I'm going to see if I can open that back. Let me see. Nope. Oh well. So yeah, I'll get these moved off. Sorry if I yawn a little bit, guys. I'm trying to get everything recorded tonight so I can edit tomorrow and get everything ready to go. Started a new series. I'm not gonna spoil what that is yet, but I will say that when Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out, I'm gonna start a Let's Play series for that. I am gonna keep doing this until FS19 comes out, which a lot of people, dang it, a lot of people have been able to pre-order it, and I didn't have that option. I don't know why, but I couldn't find it on PSN anywhere. So I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Oh, that slid right off. But anyway, I'm going to continue with this until FS19 comes out. And then I'll probably not be on FS17 that much or at all, to be honest. I have not kept track of how many bales that I have. Let me count them real quick. Okay, I have roughly 22 bales so far. But anyway, my schedule whenever Red Dead Redemption and FS19 come out, I'm gonna start FS19, and I'm going to continue my Mud Runners game series, at least until I get to where I can't really do anything anymore, which I really shouldn't have a problem with, because I still have about 4 or 5 more maps to complete. I'm going to go through all of them again on hardcore mode, and then we still have challenges that we can do, so there's still a bunch of content left to do on there. But FS19 and the Mud Runners will they will be running on the same week. I'm going to try to pump out two series a week, so it's going to be a full weekend of filming and editing every week. This is, of course, schedule pending. Sometimes I don't get the luxury of getting to sit down and play and film every day, so whatever I can get done, I can get done. If I miss a week, then I miss a week. But FS19 and Mud Runners will be 1 week. And Red Dead Redemption 2 and my other game series will be the next week. So that's how we'll do it. And then, you know, I might switch out, because there's some games that I want to revisit also, like the Uncharted series. I want to revisit it. I want to revisit The Last of Us, Call of Duty World War II. I want to revisit that. There was another one. I might even revisit some old GTA and other Rockstar games. You know, I might switch it up, and on 1 week I'll throw one of those random games in, you know. So I'm trying to work out a deal for GTA Online, but about like me, none of the people that I can play with have the schedule to play. So you know, I played GTA Online for the first time, and I don't know how long today, with a buddy that hasn't been on in God knows how long. Haven't even talked to him in months. So, you know, it'd be nice. I want to get some multiplayer stuff out, because I have I want to do an episodic series with A Way Out, which, if you don't know, is a strictly co-op split screen game, very story based. I'm not gonna ruin the story. If you want to find out what it is, there's plenty of people that have done let's plays over it and reviews. You know, I don't want to be the one to spoil the story, is what I'm saying. So I'm not going to. Other than that, you know, there's stuff like that that I'd like to do. I'd like to do some multiplayer stuff on this channel, but it's really hard. I'm in the works right now with a secret guest for my Mud Runners series. if our schedules can co-align. So with that being said, there's just a lot that factors in with. Oh dang, I didn't see those hay bales. And that's a tree. So now that I'm kind of done rambling, I'm sure you guys don't want to see me throw hay bales into a container. So I will get back to you guys after I've gotten done and I've started. I'll either finish up baling small squares to get my to get to 132, or I will be baling big bales again. I need to count these whenever I unload them, because I've lost count again sitting here talking. So I will see you guys here in a little bit. Alright guys, welcome back. Well, I had kind of a boo-boo. I took the first container load down here to set off for the horse rancher, and I decided I could look at my total bales baled and then subtract the number it was after I got rid of my bales, and then that would be my number of how many bales I needed to either complete or get done with. And I forgot to look before I sold the bales. So now it could be anybody's guess. But I won't tell if... Sorry about that cut. My cord came out of my microphone. I won't tell if you won't tell that this trailer load will be enough. Plus, it's not like I'm getting paid for it anyway. At least not up front, so I always forget how close that thing is. Turn in, and we'll come over here, back up, and turn in here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, so see, I didn't get any money for it. I was gonna look and see how many, oh excuse me, how many bales were I actually had, but since I basically was doing it for free anyway, I'm gonna call it good. We're supposed to be in negotiations for payment, so I'll inform you guys of how that went whenever the time comes. As for now, I'll take that little baler and go get rid of it at the store. I'll come back and get the big baler and finish baling that field, and then we should be ready to start wrapping and hauling bales out. So I will see you guys here in a little bit.
What's up, guys? We're back. We got all the bales wrapped on all the grass fields so far, except for grass fields 1 and 2, because I forgot that we still need to do those. So that's what we're planning on right now. I planned on showing you guys this, but something happened with my recording, and it didn't record again. So I'll go through and rake and bale grass fields 1 and 2, and then when we come back, I'll go through with wraps that way you guys can see it. So, we'll see you here in a little bit. Alright, guys, we're back. We'll get these bales wrapped up, and I have decided to change my idea on hauling these, just to make things a little more uniform, a little more quicker. It'll just be for the silage bales. The other bales I'll load up the first way. I guess I kind of gave away my secret. Anyway, I'll load up the original way. I need to check how many bales. We baled 49 bales in this session and 200 total. Of that, I don't know how many we actually have. So I'm going to have to count them whenever I load them to make sure, but I need to figure out exactly what our bale limit is, because I've still got hay and straw to bale up, which if I have to, I can bale up as much as I can of hay before our warning light of death goes off that we have too many hay bales, and I can just pick up the loose straw and put it in the silo, and then whenever it comes feeding time, I can just do it that way until I figure up how many bales I need. And that's the trouble with doing hay on console. You can't just go out and bale up and bale all the silage you think you might need, and then bale all the hay you think you might need, and then go bale all the straw, because you've got that cap, that ceiling that you'll hit, and you might overshoot. Like I might have overshot my silage, and now I won't be able to bale up enough hay or straw, you know. So that's where the having to put it in loose comes in, and it's almost more efficient to just do it loosely than it is to bale it up and then put it in there for console, because you have that bale cap. But we'll make it work. I wonder if the bale restriction is going to be a thing in 2019 or not. I really hope it isn't. I mean, you know, it'd be nice to go out there and bale up. You know, say you need 45 silage bales, 40
grass and 20 straw bales, but you hit your bale limit at 30 silage bales, you know. And another alternative would be to do loose silage, but we don't have the means to do that yet. Ooh, that was weird. So, for now, we gotta stick with the hay bales. This is the setup we were sent. We weren't sent a forage wagon or a silage harvester. To do these, we were sent a bale wrapper and a baler. If I had a silage harvester, I could silage corn. You know, then I could do the hay for before corn's ready to have a steady production, and then corn in the winter. But I get paid to do, not to think. So, who is ready for Red Dead Redemption? I know a lot of people got early access. According to my clock, it is... Oh, I thought I ran over a bale. According to my clock, it'll be ready for me in about 5 hours. 5.5 hours. So, I can't wait. As soon as I can, I'm going to start a Let's Play on that. Strictly story. You know, just doing story. The plan is to just do the story, go through the story, don't do any of the side stuff, and leave that for later videos, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm with as hard as it's been for me to get videos put out here lately, I'm really gonna be swamped. I'm gonna have to be doing doubled work. This will probably be the last episode of Farming Simulator 17 for a little while. It's not done. It's not done yet. We set a goal for a full season year, full season year, however you want to say that. We set a goal of a full in-game year, and we're going to hit it from spring to spring. First day of spring to second day of spring. Or first day of spring to first day of spring. We're going to do it. And I think that'll be it for Farming Simulator 17. Because probably by that time, Farming Simulator 19 will be closer to being out. It's 25 days away. But I'm probably, and I've got 2 secret videos in the works, but they're more secondary videos. They're not really my main focus. They're just kind of a celebratory thing for now. And I've got, of course, the Mud Runners series going, which hopefully the next episode it'll be a Mud Runner special. We'll have a special guest, and we're going to be debuting one of the new DLC maps and getting to take a look at that. Have a little multiplayer aspect to it. Hopefully, I still have to go over some details probably tomorrow. So that makes Red Dead Redemption, which will take the place of Farming Simulator 17, being the first video I put out every week. I'll probably go to 2 videos a week, so I'll do Red Dead, Farming Simulator. Then the next week, I'll be debuting one of my secret videos next week, and Mud Runners. And then the following week will be another Red Dead Farming Simulator, maybe. And then the following week of that will be Mud Runners, and then the other special video or secret video. So the secret videos will alternate in between the weeks. You know, one week I'll show one, the next week I'll show the other. They'll be broadcasted bi-weekly, I guess is how you would say that. I think at least until Farming Simulator 19 comes out. Then I will be booting Farming Simulator 17 and replacing it with 19. Either that, or I'll move Red Dead Redemption down and put Farming Simulator 19 as my first video of the week. But it just all depends. I was gonna do a walkthrough of the new Spider-Man game, but I didn't get it downloaded in time. And with the new DLCs coming out, that's what everybody's going to be looking forward to. So I was also going to do a WWE series, but for some reason I couldn't get the music to go through when I went to SHAREfactory. I don't know why that happened, so if anybody might have a clue, please let me know. I know it can't be a licensing issue because I've watched several videos on YouTube with the music in the background. Ooh, that was a jump. And that's all the bales wrapped. But anyway, so yeah, I've got, that's gonna be the plan. We're gonna finish Farming Simulator 17. We're gonna finish this Let's Play, however long it takes. I don't know how frequent the videos will come out as these newer games are getting released, because obviously those are going to take the focus. I mean, everybody's going to want to watch. Nobody is going to want to watch. Just take this on out. something 2 years old when something new just come out. You know, the newer version comes out, they want to see the newer version. But I might still come back to this every once in a while for a little nostalgic kick, mainly because my OCD won't let me go on to something else until I finish this. So it's a blessing and a curse. But yeah, once these new games start rolling, this is gonna Farming Simulator 17 is gonna be less frequent. It's gonna get put a little bit more on the back burner. Mud runners, you know, I mean, you can do a lot with that, but at the same time, it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. So what I need to do is get the case tractor down here. God grief, back this thing up straight. It's hard to do though. This thing's hard to back up. But it's easier than this. That'll work. Oh, I think I will hook this onto here for now. No, I won't. And I don't think we'll need the case down here at all. What I need to do is park here for right now. I need to come get the Fendt tractor. Oops. And we're gonna hook the front end loader on and put it onto that trailer. Maybe we might. There we go. I might be jumping the gun with getting this set up, but oops. Oh yeah, this way. Shoot, I might have to hook it up with that one and pull it out. There we go. Scrape the wall a little bit. We got her. Alright, and you can actually go back under the barn for right now. But yeah, so exciting things coming to the channel. Hopefully I can do a Red Dead series that everybody likes. I'm not really, you know, hungry for views. I'm not really trying to put this stuff out because I need views. Honestly, I started uploading on YouTube because I was doing storylines like I'm kind of doing on this Let's Play in my own head to keep things fresh, I guess you could say, keep me wanting to come back and play. And I figured if I'm doing this by myself, I might as well put it on YouTube, and if people want to watch it, you know, they can watch it. And honestly, it just gives me something to do in my spare time. You know, it's basically a hobby. I'm gonna take this over to the shop, and we're gonna pick up our mystery, not so mystery loading surprise. So I will see you guys here in a second. I bought the Flegel
auto loader trailer, it'll be way faster. It'll be way faster. That's pretty much the only reason why I bought it. It'll be way faster. I'm only going to do it for the silage bales though, because they're getting stacked outside. The straw and grass bales will be stacked in that hay barn. And so I'll load them up manually and unload them manually into that barn. So for the sake of time, I'm gonna get load it up on this trailer. We'll take it to the barnyard. I'll show you where I'm gonna unload at, and then that'll be the end of this episode. The next episode we do on this, we will be finishing up hauling in the silage, square, triangle, I think. Yep. We will be this is such a cheat, man. Honestly, when this mod first came out, I was so happy because you'll see why I was so happy. I absolutely suck at stacking hay bales in this game. I mean, it's terrible. It's really terrible if you it's really terrible if you see what I can do in real life. I mean, I'm not the best. I mean, I'm not like the world's greatest hay stacker in real life either, but I'm dang sure better in real life than I am on this game. So yeah, we'll get, I believe it's stacked 3 high, I believe. Right? Yeah. So we can get 8. We can get 4 more, or 8 more. Sorry, we can get 8 more, maybe. Oh, this is a little too heavy for this tractor. Yeah. So we can get 8 more, and then we'll head to the. Go this way. We will head back to the barnyard. My dog's being weird. Okay, we'll get this last. Ooh, I really hope this trailer don't tip over. We'll get that last hay bale there. I can't remember if there's a way out over here or not. Nope. Don't see one, so we'll go back across our rickety bridge, our not up to code bridge. And actually, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Triangle, strap. There we go. So that puts a little more realism on it. Just unload the bales onto the trailer, then you can strap them down. They won't fall off, even if you almost hit a car. And then go off onto the sidewalk. Almost kill a poor pedestrian man. Set the cruise control, and my finger's getting tired. So anyway, I'll set these off in the general area that I'm going to unload them in. And oh no. Oh, I hit the sidewalk again. And you know, then you'll kind of see. I might do an opening time lapse next episode of gathering all the other bales, but you've seen a guy unload bales with an automatic loading trailer once. You've seen a guy unload bales with an automatic loading trailer 1,000 times, right? So we will come in here. I think they'll be out of the way, stacked up here. I think. Yeah, because I won't be using that whole barn, so I can just, if they're in the way of something getting in there, I can always just put it over there. Need to load them again. Set the waypoint, or the drop point, and oh no! Woo-hoo. Oh, my stack fell over. I'm sorry. I had to restart. Oh, that's why they're sitting at an angle. Well, that'll be fine. As long as they don't fall over. Let's get our trusty tool out here. Wait a second. Yeah. Trusty tool. They have 23 hours. In-game hours. 23 in-game hours. So 10:50 tomorrow morning they should be done. And what I'll do, I'm gonna get word back from our regional manager on when our mixing wagon is gonna be in. He said it's taking a while because it is the bigger one. Some indicators or flashy signs. I think I hit the wrong button actually. Yep. What was I saying? I said too many uhs. Oh, the feeding wagon. So whenever it gets in, I'm gonna load up the bales again. The bales that are ready are gonna get loaded up. Somehow. The bales that are ready are gonna get loaded up. I'll figure that out later. I'll probably do some rearranging, to be honest. But they'll get loaded up and taken up to where the forage and chip silo is to be ground up and then spit on the ground, picked up and put in that silage pit up there. You know, just that way I'm gonna need some room, and I'm not gonna do all of them. I'm gonna do a couple so that way I have bale space, because we're gonna have, I'm gonna need to store a lot because I don't know how big our order is gonna be. So the next time we cut grass, we'll do the same thing. You know, all these little fields will be for silage, and all the big fields will be, or the big field will be grass again. So, and I haven't gotten requested to fill anything yet. I think they're waiting for me to get a little more stocked up. I don't know. I know they have one of the other 3 farms that they bought, or yeah, was it? I said at the beginning of this episode, I think, or last episode, that Wilbur Farms expanded and bought out of another dairy company. I think is I'll correct myself in the video during editing, because that was 4 days ago. I can't remember what I said. But anyway, so I think all of these were wrapped at the same time. Oops, did not mean to do that. I think all these were wrapped at the same time. We'll see here. It's probably not going to let me read it on the trailer. Yeah. 6.66%. That's a scary number. Let's see what these are. Those are 8.26%. So they'll actually be ready before. So, and these were the last ones baled. That'll give me about an average 5%. Okay. So I'll just check them all whenever I get to the fields, but this stack will be the first to go. And then I'll put a stack down there. I'll find a couple places. And I'll probably come out a little bit, put a stack here. But I got to leave enough space to where whenever I'm ready to pick these up, all I got to do is pull up next to them, hit the button. They load up instead of loading up some of these and some of those and some of these and some of those. I'm trying to move my head around like I'm pointing in the game, and all I'm doing is doing a figure 8. So anyway, I'll figure out some staging. I'll probably come out here in space, because all this is going to be a holding yard. I mean, I don't really need that much space for anything right now. So this is just a holding yard until they're ready to get moved out. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like. Please subscribe. Feel free to subscribe. I don't want to force you to subscribe. Subscribe if you want to. Please feel free. Leave a comment. Let me know you were here. Say hi. I'll say hi back. Other than that, I think this video will get edited, and as soon as it's done, I'm shipping it out, because I'm already 3 days behind on a video. I've got... Well, no, I'm not. I had my mud runners come out. So, I'm a little off my schedule. Next week, we'll start the official schedule. How about that? So, this video will be posted as soon as possible. The next time you see a video from me, it will be Red Dead Redemption 2. And expect a long video, because these are gonna be some long videos. At least the first couple are. You know, because I'm gonna be learning all the controls and searching through everything, and as the time goes on, the videos will get a little bit shorter, but not by much. Expect an hour-long video. With that being said, we'll see you guys on down the road.